Recording. Alright, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Pips Institute, and my name is Joseph. Yes, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. My name is Joseph from Pips Institute. Uh, Please, if you are new to my YouTube channel, kindly do well to subscribe to the YouTube channel and make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified each time I upload new content. And if you find this video very informative and educative, please kindly thumbs up, give me like button, and you can feel free to share this video to your loved ones. So that being said, today we'll continue from the price action series which we began, and we'll be looking at uh, support and resistance turned, support turn resistance and resistance turn support. Now, in my previous video, which I talked about the support and resistance. Now, if you do well to practice what I taught you on that video, and then you began to trade using the support and resistance strategy, which I thought you guys, you would agree with me that it is not every time that you place this support and resistance that the market obeys them. Like you're going to plot a support line, and then all of a sudden you see that the market just ignore the support line and then just move past that level. Or probably you placed a resistance line, then you just notice that the market will just break that resistance line and then move past that level. Then you're like, what's happening? That are you doing something wrong? Actually, you are not doing anything wrong. Now, I want you to understand is that if it was so, there would not be any case of losses. And I don't want anybody to deceive you. Don't let anybody deceive you on the concept of what we call the holy grail strategy. There's a strategy that can give you 100% win rate. It is impossible. Every strategy are being modified to perfection, and it will keep on getting modified, but the modification will not always get 100% perfect. Okay, you need to understand this for yourself so you don't get duped by all these so-called forex trainers. They hardly have a live account. Okay, so what I'm trying to say now is that you in markets you don't trade by certainty. Like you're not always 100% sure that this market is going to go in your favor. No, we are just trading based on probability. That is, when we begin to see some confluences that are adding up, that is, when you begin to see some things that, okay, this one give you confirmation that this is a buy, this and that thing give you a confirmation that this is a buy, then you want to buy that market, okay? Because in trading generally, we believe that you don't want to enter a trade based on just one confirmation, okay? You want to enter the trade based on one or two more confirmation. I get what I'm saying. So that's about that. So now in today's video, we'll be looking at support turn resistance and resistance turn support, and how you can trade this resistance will return to support, how you can trade the support will return to resistance. Now let us dive into the chart. Now this is gold on the 1 hour time frame. Now let me pick up my support, my straight line, and then plot my resistance line over here. Now this, if you agree with me that this is a resistance line, right? Putting this place into consideration, putting putting this all this place into consideration, this is a support line. Like all the candle below, all the candle at this level, every candle that's this level, we all agree that this is support line. Okay, because now the market moves up. If you have not watched the video of how you can tell the support line, you can just go and watch it right now. Market moved up, then does something like this, then moves down, does something like this, then moves down. Can you see that the momentum is using moving down? Then, so we create our support line that we hope that if the market should come back to retest this level, this level, that we are looking at selling. Okay. Now, please, at this point, I want to make a discretion here so that you don't say the way I teach my support line is different from the way others taught it. Yes. Actually, there's no law or there's no rule-based approach to this kind of thing. Okay, but I would want to say this. I trade my support line as if I am trading the supply and demand. Probably when we are when we get to supply and demand strategy, I'll be telling you the difference between a support a support and resistance and a supply and demand zone. A support and resistance zone and supply and demand zone. Now, this is how and a support and resistance ought to be plotted. Let's assume market moves up, the market comes down again, then market moves up again. You understand? That means market touch this level twice. So once we see a push down, that market tested this level twice, because it has tested that price twice, then you can say this is what? This is the resistance level. Okay, so we are saying that if the market should come back and touch it the third time, then you are looking at selling. But you will notice that in my own case, I don't do that. I just look for one touch, like one touch here, then I'm expecting another. Actually, I teach you support and resistance as if I'm teaching you supply and demand, because that is the way it ought to be thought. Okay, so now let's go with the chart. Now look at, then the market moves here, then it comes back here. As it comes back here, now you begin to see some individual candles. This is one, this is two. These are all individual candles signifying a reversal. Then you might want to say this is the time to what? To side the market. But look at what the market did. Let me clear this. Look at what the market did. The market moves up with this bullish candle. Moves up. This bullish candle. It's what? It moves up, signifying what? A break of this resistance level. So by now, this resistance level has turned to support when we consider any charts forming at the top of this level over here, at the top of this zone. So when you look at it, once the market breaks this level, the support has turned, the resistance has turned to support, right? Now, so how do you trade this? Let's assume you come here, you come back here. Now, you plot your support line, your resistance line here. Now, market then breaks this level. Once the market breaks this level turns to support, right? Then you're looking at the market's coming back to retest this zone, this resistance turns to support zone. Then you're looking at buying it here, and then taking stopping our stop loss below here. Then we face the course to keep moving higher, because once the market breaks the resistance level, the buyers for a sell also, well, we expect a sell, but our anticipation is for a sell. But the anticipation has changed. The buyers are saying from what? From a sell to what? To a buy, because the resistance line has been broken. We broke it and then come back to the test, and that's what we're looking at for over here. So now look at what the market did. The market broke this level, isn't it? It broke this resistance zone. Can you see? So it moves up, then comes back down to come and retest this level. Then we see it going up. Then so what you want to do for me here is that to trade this, okay, you will you would expect it to touch this one, and you want to look for further confirmation. That means you'll be looking for an engulfing candle that's going to engulf probably the small bearish market that are going to come down to test this level. You understand? Then you want to look at it. Now, the reason the market did not touch this level per se, this line per se, is because it it gives a gap. There's a gap here. So it just moves up here, and then that's just it. So you're looking at market to come back to retest this resistance level, then which has turned to support. Then you're looking at what? Buy, and then your stop loss will be what? Below this level. Then you keep on buying, and then you keep on buying. Okay. So that being said, this is an example of what? Of a resistance level. So let's look for the example of a of a of a support level, please. This is XRP USD. XRP USD. Now, let me place my support line here. I can see the support level. Let me properly adjust it. Now, this is support level. What's this? This is support level 1. I can see another support level here too. Yes. So these are support level. This is 1, This is two. So now what I'm expecting is that market should come back down here, test this level, and then move up. Let me annotate it so you can see it. So I'm expecting that market should, I can see that the market moves down. Then I'm expecting a push up. But despite all these initial candle for me, what the market did, the market pushed down, broke this structure. So once you see a break of this structure, what you want to do is that you want to what? Wait for the retest. Now, once it break this structure, this level here has not to what? To resistance. Once it break this support has not to what? To resistance. And the market comes back here to retest. Once it retests, what are you waiting for? Your stop loss should be above this place, and your take profit should be in this next support zone. I get what I'm saying. Now, look what the market did. When you begin to see all these pins to the indecision candles forming at this place after the break, then you know that after you retest, once market is retesting this level again, you should be one of the criteria that you can look at entering the market is that you're going to see some indecision candle forming over there. Okay, so once you begin to see those indecision candle, you want to like this is an indecision candle over here. Look at this here, forming right at the support level, turn resistance. So look at indecision candle forming. These are like about 4 indecision candle forming. So it's a clue that the market is about to reverse. So what you want to do is that you want to sometimes you want to let the market to move away from it properly, but me, I just wait for the indecision candle to form, then I place my stop loss above here, and take profit to be at this next support line. Then you see what the market did. The market comes back. Let me just draw it for you. It comes back. It tested this zone, this support that has been broken, turned to resistance. Let me click it so it will become more visible. The market comes back, comes down, comes up, comes back. Then we tested this zone that has been broken. That is a support, turns resistance now. The market comes back all the way down and touches this place for what? For a sell. I mean, for a sell. So ideally, the bias has changed from what? From a what? From a bullish bias to what? To a bearish bias. So that's just the essence of what? Of support. That's how you can trade your support and your resistance level. Okay. I hope I'm clear. I hope I'm clear on that concept. Okay. So the support and resistance level basically just have to do with that. You 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 want to change your bias. Okay. You want to change your bias when you see that your support line has been broken, and you want to change it to what? To a buy bias, a sell bias once the level breaks. Okay. Now look at this level over here. This level which we said, okay, this is it. Let me come back so that you can see it properly. This now this level, which this is where we sold and then came back here. Now look at this level, the market came and started doing all these things, and then you were like, this is a buy because this is support level. But look at what the market did. The market broke. It broke through. What happened? It came back and retested this place, showing that it was this support level as what as again turned to what not resistance. Then your stop loss, you want to place it here. Then look what the market did. The market just moves down, comes back here again. Your stop loss was not hit, then moves back again, comes back here again. It was just doing all the way. Then look at what it did. A huge even with this, you should be able to say that you might want to place your stop loss. I mean, your take profits around this level, or you might just with this week alone, you should know how much you have made on the market before the market then push up and then start going up. So that is how to trade your support and your resistance breakage. Once it breaks, what you are looking at for is that once your support levels break, what are you looking at for? You are looking at selling the market instead of buying it, because ordinarily once market is on the support level, you want to buy. Okay. But once the support level breaks, you're looking at selling out by allowing the market to retest the support level zone. Then you enter there, and then your stop loss is above, a little bit above. Then you sell. Then your market comes down, and then you are looking at buying when the resistance zone comes to support. Okay, you're looking at breakout and retest. That is, it breaks out a little bit above, the resistance level. Then once it breaks out, the resistance level comes to support. Then you're waiting for a retest. That is, the market need to come back and retest that support, that's the resistance level that has been broken, which turns to support. Once it retests it, you're looking at entry. Then your stop loss is below your below your chart, then the market moves up. So that's just that about it. I hope you find this content very informative and educative. If you do, please do well to subscribe and like this YouTube channel, and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified each time I upload new content. So if you feel you are richly educated by this content, feel free to share with your loved ones, with your colleagues, with anybody, and like this video. Until I come away next time with another subject on price action. Remain profitable as you trade in either the forex market, the crypto market, any market you're trading. Just remain profitable and make sure you apply risk management. Until I come away next time. Bye bye.